Saqib Saleem is here. What's up, brother? How you doing?
I'm as good as last time. Last time I saw you, I was promoting a song which I did with Tapsi. No, I met you with my sister when I was promoting Dobara, and now I meet you again. And how are you? मैं तो वैसे ही हूँ. तू कैसा है भाई? मतलब.
Brother, I'm very well. In fact, I met Prawal in a mall, and he got married to the girl who was in your movie. So that's unbelievable, dude.
It is unbelievable. When I got to know, I also thought it was unbelievable. But I wish them luck.
Let's come to this one, Dil Juunglee. I mean, it's super that you're doing a production which has Jackie Bhaknani as producer. I can make out from the videos, especially this wonderful self-deprecating video that you guys have done, which is the casting of Dil Juunglee, that you guys get along really well, man, and that's so important, isn't it?
I just feel your sense of humor is not just making people laugh. If you can laugh at yourself, there's nothing better than that. And the whole idea to do that video was just to have fun, yaar. And because I'm an actor, I know what it takes. Jackie's an actor, he knows what it takes. Tapsi, everybody, we are all on the same page. We are a very young team, so we just come up with these random ideas to do, and we somehow all agreed to it, and that's how that video came into being. But with the whole film, I'd like to say that it's been very exciting to be working on such a young team, whether it is Jackie, who's the producer, whether it's Alia, who's a first-time filmmaker. She's done music videos and ads before, but it's her first film, and the supporting cast, Tapsi, everybody. We're just a very young team, so it's just been great energy on set. And जैसे हमें मजे आए थे सिर्फ वो म्यूजिक वीडियो बनाने में, वो 3 दिन में, ऐसे हमने 60 दिन में पिक्चर बनाई है. And I always say this, I have done few films before this, but the kind of bonding we've had on this film, it's not, I sometimes pinch myself. I'm like, अरे यार ये तो सच्ची बड़े अच्छे दोस्त बन गए. It's not like होता है ना, actors they do a lot of small talk की, so how are you, so you working with that one, oh that's nice man, how's it going. Me Tapsi have never really spoken about work. It's just so insane कि we never get to like, अच्छा तू कर क्या रही है लाइफ में, मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ, because we have so many other things. We both foodies, we both come from similar backgrounds, we both come from Delhi, our sense of humor is very desi. So I think everybody just got together and we thought कि यार एक जंगली पागलपने वाली पिक्चर करते हैं, where everybody is having fun, and the whole intention of doing this film was just to make people smile and laugh and have a good time. वो मैंने यार दोबारा बॉम्बे टॉकीज हवा हवाई ना, मैं इतना सीरियस इतना इंसान हूँ नहीं जितना मुझे ना बना दिया इन पिक्चरों ने. सो आई जस्ट थॉट कि अब थोड़ा बाहें फैलाते हैं, अब थोड़ा हीरोइन की तरफ प्यार से देखते हैं, वैसी वाली पिक्चर करते हैं. तो ये वैसी वाली पिक्चर है.
You'd be surprised, but there are TV stars who have walked into my studio and I've written a promo which is slightly taking the piss out of themselves, and they've said no, I don't want to do this. So which is why I liked the fact that you were pretending to be this struggler, out of work actor, and Jackie was pretending to be this, his dad.
So I think Jackie was very sporting of it. I'll tell you, me, the director Alia, and another actor in the film, Abhilash, thought of this idea. So I was not sure that how would Jackie take it, but he was very sporting about it. He's like, and then he added 2 bits to it. He's the one who said कि अच्छा phone पे वो launcher, relauncher, Godfather. When his father calls in the video, he's like, add that. I'm like, if you having fun, make sure you have fun. You just go all out. Then you don't hold back being like कि नहीं यार इतना ज़्यादा करेंगे तो बेइज्जती हो जाएगी. The intention is to make people laugh, and we are laughing at ourselves. Yeah, we're just taking the joke on ourselves, and I just thought it was just something cool to do.
While I was waiting for you to roll in, I was actually sitting and counting on my fingers. I really was 12 years old when Qayamat Se Qayamat Tak released. That makes me feel really old. You probably were even younger.
I don't think I was born then.
Thank you very much, Saqib Saleem.
When was Qayamat Se Qayamat Tak?
I think it was 88 or 89 or something like that, dude.
I'm a 88 year born child, so I was just born. I think वो गाना रिलीज हुआ और मैं इधर पैदा हो गया. But
So-
like I said, it's one of the most iconic love songs ever. और ना यार मैं ना हमेशा ये कहता हूँ, and this is not a pretense, but I'm a middle class Delhi boy. अगर मैं बॉम्बे आके 2 ऐड करके भी वापस चला जाता ना, तो मैं अपनी कॉलोनी में तो हीरो था, सब मेरे साथ फोटो खिंचवाते. And now I've come here, I've come all the way. I've done about 7 films now. I'm shooting for my 8th film, and now I get to recreate one of the most iconic love songs. मतलब that's the song where the world for the first time saw Aamir Khan and Juhi Chawla together in love. So I think it's a huge thing for me. I'm just happy that I'm part of that. मतलब there is no comparison between the original song and this. That's an iconic song. All I want to say, just to be just my name taken in the same breath of somebody like an Aamir Khan, who I hugely respect, is a huge thing for me. तो यार comparison जो हो रहे हैं बहुत अच्छा है. मैं बड़ा खुश हूँ हो रहे हैं क्योंकि मेरा नाम आमिर खान के साथ आ जाता है. So I'm happy just in that.
But I also thought it was really gracious of Juhi Chawla Chawla to promote the song the way
Very
it was.
sweet
I mean,
of
she
her,
did this
yeah.
wonderful video where she was singing and
Jackie
things
just
like
reached out to her, showed her the song. She liked it so much that she's like, can I release the song? Can I put out this? She was very forthcoming from her end, which was very, very overwhelming for us because we all young bachchas, yaar. We've grown up watching that song and we have Juhi Chawla saying, guys, you should check out the new take on Gazab Ka Hai Din. It's lovely. It was a huge thing for me. मैं थोड़ा ना इमोशनल टाइप का आदमी हूँ. ऐसी चीजें हो जाती है ना मेरे साथ तो मैं कहता हूँ यार कितनी अच्छी चीज हो गई है. मतलब I come from that school of thought. So I was very, very happy that in fact I wanted Amir sir to also see it. I don't know if he was in China promoting his film. I don't know if he's back or not. But when he comes back, I would really want him to see it and give us a reaction what he thinks. Because मतलब आमिर सर के पार्ट में तो मैं हूँ ना, so I want him to see कि मैं मेरी आंखों में भी उतनी शिद्दत वाली मोहब्बत है या नहीं.
your director Alia. I remember you briefly telling me that she had directed the music video which Shan had sung and Tapsi and you acted in. Yeah. Most guys just turn around and say, "Wow, nice tattoo," because she's got a butterfly tattoo in a strategic place.
Butterfly.
But other than that, tell me about it.
You're such a
boy. I mean, most boys are like that.
Of course, we are Pondy boys, no? Aren't we? But the good thing about Alia is, this is my personal belief, that you have to have a great relationship with your director when you're doing a film. Because if you and your director are not on the same page, you're always fighting with each other, which I never wanted on this film. And I did the music video with her, and I understood one thing about her is that she's very specific कि मुझे बस इतना ही चाहिए, अगर तुझे इसमें कुछ और डालना है तो डाल के देख ले. So she gave me that space from the very beginning, whether when I was doing the music video, when I was doing the film. So she's a very sure director of what she wants. She likes to shoot a lot. That's one thing we sometimes used to get pissed off. अच्छा यार हर जगह से थोड़ी लोगे यार, मतलब.
It's because ad film guys take a lot of time. तबीयत से for 30 seconds.
Yeah, they take coverage and all of that. So that would irritate me. But then I thought about it. I'm like, it just gives me more time to do it better, yeah. And I work on every film, Hrishi, as if it's my last film. कि इसके बाद इतना अगर इसमें बुरा काम कर दिया तो इसके बाद काम मिलेगा नहीं. And Alia on the other hand gave me so much freedom to really explore whatever I could, because यार मैंने ना बड़े खुल के एक्टिंग की है इसमें. मैं I have not इसमें कोई restrained performance वाली वो नहीं थी space. This guy is a very loud guy. This guy is a guy who's slightly selfish. This guy he's a very flawed hero. He wants to be a conventional hero in real life. He wants to come in the movies, but in real life he's very flawed. So, and there's a very thin line you still have to make your protagonist likable. You can't make people detest your hero, and he's done some things in the film that you'll be like, अरे ये क्यों कर दिया इसने यार, ये तो ऐसा लग नहीं रहा था. But to give Alia credit, she made sure that we never let him go in the grey zone. We always tried to do. She's like, मुझे शाहरुख खान का चाम चाहिए. मैंने कहा यार ये तो सबको चाहिए यार, ये अगर किसी के पास आ जाए तो मतलब क्या चाहिए लाइफ में. She's like, how he says anything and gets away with it because he's so charming and he says it with, there's some maza in how he says it. So he's like, I want that. So we really worked hard for that to get the charm alive. And like I said, it's just been so entertaining shooting this film. If I have a chance, if there's any film in my life I want to ever do a sequel to, it's this film. Besides Race, of course, I don't want to leave the franchise. I'm the new entrant in it. But besides that, if this gets into a part 2, I'll be more than happy, because this is a film I've really enjoyed working on.
Just like Bandra has its suburbs, Delhi has so many elements to it. Like, for example, the Fukre guys told me that their lingo is a very Jamna Pari kind of lingo. So, I mean, you're a hardcore Delhi boy. So, yeah, so this...
मेरे पास दरियागंज का है, जमुना पार का है, साउथ दिल्ली का है, वेस्ट दिल्ली का है, मेरे पास सारे लिंगोज हैं.
So this guy is where? I mean, he's a gym instructor. What is the gym called?
It's called Gulati Gym. So, the funniest thing is, Hrishi, I've lived this life. It is so uncanny that when I read the script, he's like, the boy is from Lajpat Nagar. I have grown up in Lajpat Nagar. I stay in GK1, that's in South Delhi, and Lajpat Nagar is like 10 minutes away from there. And all our tuition classes used to be in Lajpat Nagar. तो घर से पैसे लेते थे और बोलते थे ट्यूशन की फीस भरनी है और बस लाजपत नगर में जाके हम चिल करते थे. I used to work out in Lajpat Nagar. So when I read the script, I'm like, does Alia know me from before? Has she been stalking me? How does she know that Lajpat Nagar gym wanted to be a hero? This just felt like, अरे ये मेरी कहानी क्यों लिख रही है यार? So, and when I finished reading the script, I'm like, I'll be a fool, because I can relate to this character so much. If I don't do it, I'll look like a fool. And if I let go of it, because I have not really done a film in this space for a while, so I'm like, okay, you want to do a lighter film, and then you should do a film that you're comfortable doing, and you've taken up enough difficult, restrained parts. Just do a fun part. Just go out there, sing, dance, have fun, add some soul if you can to your character, but just go out there and have fun. And that's what I've done. I've really connected to this Sumit Uppal I'm not saying I'm a Sumit Uppal now in real life, but maybe at some point I had some kind of Sumit Uppalness in me at some point when I was growing up.
Is he the kind of gym instructor who tries to sell you protein shakes? Because gym instructors do that.
You know, इसकी फिल्म में चोट है इस कैरेक्टर की कि ना इसको हीरो बनना है, ठीक है, इसको हीरो बनना है, बट इसके साथ ट्रेजेडी होती है कि जब भी इसकी कोई शूट होती है ना, सिर्फ इसकी बॉडी दिखती है शूट में. शक्ल मैगजीन का कवर है तो गर्दन कटी हुई है और बॉडी है. मतलब इसका तो ये कुछ भी करता है, ये लोगों को झूठी मूठी ट्रेनिंग लेके उनसे थोड़े पैसे कमा लेता है, प्रोटीन शेक भी बेच लेता है. ये वैसा हाल है कि अरे बॉडी बनानी है, ये आइसो प्योर का प्रोटीन ले लो, बढ़िया रहेगा, 24 ग्राम प्रोटीन नहीं, ऐसा है, ये ऐसा है बंदा. So when I was doing this, I just could find so many references from my real life because we see all these people all the time.
Dude, there are guys who are, the floor gym instructors who want to actually convince you to take PT, personal training.
अगर ज़्यादा exercise चाहिए तो PT ले लो ना. I'm like PT and I didn't know what PT is. PT for me is what used to be in school. I'm like PT क्यों करूँगा यार मैं? Then I'm like oh personal training and all. That time I wasn't an actor and all. I realized अच्छा personal अगर body बनानी है ना तो PT लेनी पड़ती है. He's that guy. He's that guy जो सबको बोलता है अच्छा आज तू ये मार ले, आज तू छाती मार ले, तू legs टांगे देख अपनी मुर्गे जैसी टांगे मार तू. मतलब he's that guy. He's 22 years old in the beginning of the film. He's a gym instructor with aspirations to being a hero, but he loves working out. He's that guy in the gym who's always checking out his abs. कि अरे यार ये नीचे वाला आ जाए ना तो लाइफ बन जाए, ये 8वां दिख जाए ना बस, मतलब किसी से लाजपत नगर में बात नहीं करूंगा. He's that kind of a guy. He's self-obsessed. He loves himself too much. He's selfish, but you'll still like him. I feel you'll still like him. We try to play him like that.
I also love the ensemble cast. Contrary to competition, I really feel happy when radio guys make it even bigger than what they're doing. I was one of the happiest.
Really talented.
I was the happiest when Malishka signed Tumhari Sullu because I said it gives radio a larger platform. And now Abhilash is with you in this movie. Yeah. So how are things? He's incredibly funny, right?
He's a mad guy. You know, it's so funny. You know, the nicest quality about Abhilash is that he's over friendly. He's not friendly, he's over friendly. So I'll tell you 2 instances. So I've never met him in life. I am at the UK consulate. I've gone for my visa because I have to shoot there. And there's this guy there, Abhilash, wearing shades and a skull cap and all, acting all cool. And he just waves at me like, hey man, what's up? And I've never met him in my life. So I'm like, hey man, what's up? And I'm like, maybe it's somebody who knows me, who's seen my work. I'm like, hey man, thank you, what's up? And I've gone about doing my thing. He's gone and he's like, he's so rude. He didn't talk to me. I'm like, dude, I don't know you. I don't know you're in my film. I'm meeting you for the first time at the consulate. And then I have to tell you one more incident that we were in London. So Taapsee has 2 looks in the film. One's with the long hair and in the second half you see her with a short haircut. So we went to London and Taapsee, to give her credit, she actually got her haircut. She actually cut all her length and came one day on set this much.
It's a big thing for a Sardarni to do.
For a girl to do, and that more of a reason for a Sardarni to do. So she's come and of course the hair's settling in. It's not looking the best or how it looks in the film. It's just gotten cut, so it's settling in. I'm having an omelette. Okay, I'm having an omelette and she asks me, and she's my heroine, I love her. So she's like, Saqib, kaise lag rahe hain? So I've looked up, I'm like, haan, अच्छे लग रहे हैं. Looking very nice. And I've gone back. I'm like, she needs comfort right now. She's just gotten it cut. It's a big thing for her. Even if it's looking little 19 से it's looking 21. So I'm like, नहीं बहुत अच्छे लग रहे हैं. And I've gone back to eating my omelette. Abhilash has just arrived from Bombay to London and he's just come. He's seen us. Of course, hotel room में अंदर बाद में जाऊँगा. पहले इनसे मिलूँगा. He's come to us. He's like, अरे कैसे हो ये हो? अरे तूने wig पहनी अच्छी लग रही है. So
he doesn't have to try to be funny. He's really funny in real life.
So she's like, ये मैंने wig नहीं पहनी है, मैंने बाल कटाए हैं. And Taapsee's gone like little like, and I'm still eating the anda and I'm like, ये क्या हो रहा है? And he's like, अगर तूने बाल कटाए ना, तूने अपना कटा लिया है. And I'm like, where do I look? And I'm supposed to now choose a side. I have to take either Taapsee's side or Abhilash's side. I'm like, get lost Abhilash, I'll go with my heroine. And both of them have had a huge spat. And I can't finish my omelette. My only worry is I have to bloody finish my omelette. And they're having a fight. After a point, I've gotten up from there. I tried to console both of them, but nobody was listening to me. So मैंने अपने अंडे की प्लेट उठाई, दूसरे टेबल पे गया, मैंने पहले अंडा खाऊंगा. पहले मैंने अंडा खाया है. And then it reached a point where Abhilash is like, I want to go back home. Even if the production doesn't give me a ticket, I'm going to book myself and take a flight back home. Cut to today, they're better friends than me and Taapsee. It's so irritating sometimes. I'm like, what is with you guys? If somebody saw you like that, they would never imagine you like this. But to give Abhilash's credit, he's just a ball of energy, dude. That guy, because I'm sure because of his radio training, A, he's very good. B, he doesn't know he's good, which is the best thing about it. He doesn't know what he's doing is working. So when you see him in the film, he's got the most crackling lines in the film. In the trailer also, the line that's getting the most reaction is a line by him. So he's very funny. he's very talented, and I just wish him that from here onwards he just goes up, man. He's very talented. I wish him well, and he's a dear friend, so I want him to do well.
Bro, what is this Deadpool workout? Is that for Race 3, considering you're going to be on a set with Salman Khan and all the others? Or was it for Dil Juunglee?
Now it's got a different cast, it's got a different family. Though the only person who you will see again is Anil Kapoor. Because मैं तो अनिल सर से मजाक भी करता हूँ. मैंने कहा सर आपने ना कोई छुपा हुआ कॉन्ट्रैक्ट कर लिया टिप से कि रेस जब भी बनेगी कुछ भी हो आप जरूर होगे. But it's got Salman bhai, Anil sir, it's got Bobby, it's got Jacqueline, it's got Daisy. Of course it has me. So it's got a huge cast. I am having a great time working on that film. But when coming back to the fact what the Deadpool workout is, that यार अब ये पिक्चर कर रहा था मैं, and I've always been a fit guy, but I've never been like crazy fit. I've never been like veins popping out and every muscle showing and all of that. So I'm like यार अब इसमें जिम ट्रेनर बनना है. अगर अब नहीं बनाई ना बॉडी तो मतलब लोग कहेंगे he's a very lazy actor, and I don't want to lose out on the audience I already have. So I'm like कि साकिब चलो let's start going to the gym. So it was a process. It took me about 5 months of giving up food. For me food is life, and I had to give up food. Working out is not a problem. You can make me work out, play sports all day. It won't affect me. But if you tell me don't have gulab jamun now, it will just keep playing on my head. So for 5 months I was off everything, and while I was on it, while I was doing this workout, race happened. So I'm like, okay, one more added push. Now I have to take off the shirt with Salman Khan, dude. Come on. Now there is no looking back. So most of my day is spent in the gym. At least 2-3 hours I'm in the gym, whether I'm working out or just being in the gym. I somehow have started loving being in the gym. It is like I wake up in the morning, I first plan my workout and then plan my day. It's become, I feel like it's a lifestyle change. It's something that you really have to live to like it. It's not like कि हाँ चलो जब मुझे time मिलेगा मैं gym चला जाऊँगा. But no, I have to dedicate that 1.5-2 hours in the gym and then decide what my day looks like.
So bro, Taapsee and you both have had that same trajectory in terms of the fact that you both coming off a back of some serious films, like very serious films. So that must have got you guys bonding even more. Yeah, how much has she changed since the music video happened?
I think मतलब मुझे बोलना पड़ता है उसको यार थोड़ा ना अब तू तेरी पिक्चर हिट हो गई है थोड़ा ना तू बिहेव किया कर तो you can't be such so Punjabi all the time. But the nice thing about Taapsee is that she's so real when you're having a conversation with her, that there is no pretense. So there is no filmy pana in her. मतलब इतनी she's how she was when we first met, took that flight to Goa when we shooting that music video. She's like exactly like that. And I said I have to tell her कि बहन अच्छा अब सुनना थोड़ा ना भाव खाया कर थोड़ा ना throw around your weight and all. But she doesn't have it. She doesn't have that bone in her.
Last few questions, buddy. Just allow me to do some non-Dil Juunglee questions. Who's your BFF? Who's your best friend forever and why?
I'm that guy who has 25 BFFs.
Great. Tell me about a few of them.
So see, all the boys that I grew up with, they're still my closest buddies. Some of them are part of the TV industry. Some of them are aspiring actors. Some of them happen to be software engineers. So there's a group of boys. We call it the Wolf Pack. So it's led by this guy called Nikhil, who we call Wolfie because he's the leader of the pack. There's me. There's a friend of mine. His name is Marudhar Singh Shekhawat, but it's too complicated and it sounds like somebody from the Karni Sena. We've changed his name to Maddie. So and Huma, me and Huma are very close. So her and Swati, Anisha, Aditi, Taapsee is very close. We talk a lot, and if you want,
and this is not a gang. This is not a gang that just parties together. You can just hang and do nothing together.
We don't party at all. In fact, our sense of chilling is we watch a film together at home at my house, or we're just sitting and faffing, playing Monopoly Deal, playing Heads Up, stuff like that. We like to talk. We that kind of group that we want to get together pretty much every night and talk and do nothing else. We're not the ones who just want to go listen to some blaring music and not even have a conversation. I think everything has a time and place in your life, and I think we've outgrown that crazy partying scene. Now we like to have just conversations. So this group is for that.
Bro, Radio 1 has started a show called People United, India United. What we're basically saying is that despite all our differences, we should be together as one nation. And all of a sudden, there are people who are banning items of food, people who are banning movies. Worldwide, globally, as well as in India, leaders are shouting about hate. How can we get over our differences? I mean, till 10 years ago, we never thought of Jat, Paat, Dharam and all these things. What are we doing wrong? What can we get over our differences to be together?
I think where we are going wrong is we've as a country have become very sensitive. मतलब sensitive about what we eat, what we wear. I am saying यार हर चीज को लेके इतना sensitive होंगे तो नहीं चलेगा. हर दिन you wake up to something like कि ये ban हो गया, ये ban होने वाला है, ये होने वाला है. I think we come with the largest democracy in the world and we should behave like that. And I just feel like people should just calm down and let, like, another thing that I find very strange these days is that if me and you are having a conversation and you have a different point of view on something and I have a different point of view on something, for me, I term you as wrong, which is absolutely baseless. That is your point of view. I can't, just because I don't understand your point of view, that doesn't make you wrong. And this word's been used too many times in the recent past that yes, but we are little intolerant now, yaar. Matlab, how stupid is ki if you are going to tell me what I can eat or if you are going to tell me what I'm going to watch, it will come to a level you'll tell us ki nahi, अच्छा oxygen भी हम ही बताएंगे कितना तुम ले सकते हो नहीं ले सकते हो. So I think people should calm down, and we've had societies where we've all lived very much in peace and there's not been any trouble. But the last 3, 4, 5 years I'm just sensing a kind of intolerance there. But all I like to add to that is, yeah, just guys, calm the down and take it easy in life. Let everybody live. You do your thing, man. Nobody's stopping you. Just let me do mine. That's all.
Last question. I know you're a sports fan. I was so happy to see an Under-19 World Cup, Cricket World Cup tweet.
We defeated Pakistan in the
awesome.
semi-final, and it almost अगर वो टेस्ट मैच होता तो उनको वो फॉलो ऑन दे देते हम. We thrashed them by some 200 runs. So, and I was watching that game. So that boy Shubham Gill is fantastic, that lefty, and Prithvi Shaw is very good. So I'm very, very happy. और इनमें से 3-4, and there are these fast bowlers at under 19 level. They're bowling 145 miles per hour. That's insanely quick. So we will see them in the IPL now. A lot of them have been bought in the IPL. But I just hope that they translate like how Virat translated from the under 19 or Yuvraj Singh or all these guys. And I'm a huge fan. So, and I was up all night watching that game because it was India Pakistan. Even if it's under 19, I just love watching all these games.
And the Football World Cup is coming up in Russia. So are you a Messi fan? Argentina? Who's going to be your team? Germany?
Ronaldo fan. Though I know Portugal won't be a great team because that man alone, he's a genius. He's I call him God. He's God of football. That guy can do anything. He can shoot from anywhere and get a goal. But I don't know, I feel some love towards England. Yeah, I always end up supporting them and they choke in the quarters. Yeah, so I don't want to say it on radio that I'm supporting England. But secretly somewhere I want, like, yeah, is Rooney still there in the team? I'm assuming he's still there.
We're hoping that he'll make the 21.
Yeah, so if he's there, I just want him to win. He just looks like this guy who's tired now, yaar, ki kitna haroge types. I just want England to win. But if you ask me my favorite player, it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's just insane.
Brother, best of luck for Dil Juunglee and everything. Thanks, Saqib.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Always a pleasure talking to you. Thank you.